I need to go to this. So another thing I got rid of, or I got annoyed with over time, was the little message in the screen saying you're scalable INI, running out of budget memory, or if your map's big, it gives you a little message at the top right that says something about the INI or scalability size. So there's somewhere in the engine configs that you can actually change to increase that size, so it never says that message. Because when your map starts to get really big, and I guess before you start streaming, whatever the fuck, whatever I did that weird way, data layers, I guess. Until you do that, it's like it just increases the size, allows the map to use more of your memory, I guess, if that makes sense.
The Null presence is a blight upon our lands, festering.
Join that session.
It is time we put an end to this.
Taking its time over here.
Yeah, it's the weird first opening. I think most projects that I've opened that are new for me will do that. It's interesting. And now what's really weird on this one is in the files, because when I was looking at sort of how to, I don't know if you've read up into it much, but Epic Games has like Epic Online Services, so like you can get your game. So it has like a login sort of online lobby, so you use your Epic account. So like say we were wanting to all play the game or have it on an online, have an online multiplayer plugin with it, which it technically already has. It was just another cool thing I was looking at. That's another support thing that Epic has for like online backend sort of stuff.
Oh, wait, while this is loading.
Yeah,
I'll be
cool.
back. I'll be back in just a sec.
Would be here.
Yeah, I'm back.
What? And is doing this weird synchronized activity thing. But yeah, this is just the default map, so it's just telling you like a spot to. Yeah,
Oh.
that's cool. So that's like should give you. There you go. When they pop
Oh,
up,
I
that's
see.
like it's essentially like their front screen when you go to the front end. That's what their game will start to look like. Or if you go into the front end little portal there, my thing's also doing some control. So that's a game mode. It's like control
thing.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit escape, it like so this whole menu, like where it says Lyra and everything, we have access to changing whatever whatever we want for this, which is pretty neat. So yeah, it feels really nice for like what it is. It's cool,
Yeah. Sounds cool too, actually.
right? Like yeah, like the music in it. I was like, well, this is like some fucking like what?
I know. Oh shit.
You can
Extras.
press shift and dash.
Oh. Oh.
I'm out of here.
Bots are actually pretty good in this. I have blocks together. Like,
I need to get
so yeah, so I changed those characters to the stylized dude that we downloaded. I haven't done that on Veritas's yet because I was gonna walk him through it to show him how to do retargeting, and also relearn myself. But like, yeah, we have all these like platforms and stairs, everything in here. Like, so I started making my own buildings, crossed over with those sci-fi assets and these things. So I made some buildings with them. My fucker's like, I just want to fucking kill. Alright, so that was weird. Joining session. Need to join. Cool. Zoop. Like in theory with Hamachi, we can play land. We should be able to play land together just as this game mode as it is, which is kind of neat. So that would be my theory, is if once I can get our game, the map that we're working on as an option, where you how you just like walked into the teleporter onto this one, same thing, our map would be one of those ones, and we should be able to just press play and just do the same thing, but it wasn't working for some reason, and I just don't know how, like, what the capability of the program actually is. But in theory, if I host the map and as a game mode, then you know we should be able to join and test. And I went, yeah, I made a couple different pistols, made some better ones, different rarities, different colors. Oh, the fucking headshots. That guy melted. Like, he was at full health and you have like 30 life. He was like, dead. It's crazy how it feels so good. Yeah, I fucked that pistol
Oh,
up in mine.
shit.
I made it an uncommon and it had 6 shots. Fucking half the shots that it has.
it is too far away.
Oh! It's just satisfying. Alright, so what? He's just playing around. This is what we all went through, okay? This is what I did. I sat here for like a fucking hour and I played the game and I was like, yes. Yeah, like a longer cooldown than it is. Okay, so I'm connected. Let's see if I can go to our map, test looter shooter map.
I'm out of here.
So there's something funny I've already started running into where I have some things that start unloaded in a map, and I don't know why, but
Target
for some reason when I hit the pin button, it makes them show up. So, I don't know. So just for y'all, if there's anything in the outliner that's unloaded, just pin it and it will load. I am way in the air. Alright, go back to regular speed. Alright, my buildings and shit stayed here. Okay, that's good. That is good. It's so dark though. Skylight and scale 5, 10. Oh, yeah, 10's good. You can see in the buildings now.
Actually, cool shit. Okay, anyway. Now what?
Like, fuck this game. It's hard. It's actually hard, man. I was like, fuck, these bots are good. All right, so
Yeah.
we want to go up to edit and plugins and type multi. And I think that's all the multi-user stuff will pop up there. Yep, multi-user editing. Yeah, it's gonna want you to restart.
That was a bit faster.
Closer.
Yeah, once it loads once, it is a joke after. And then you'll need your Hamachi numbers after this. I can tell you what they are. But yeah, you'll need that. Just easier to copy and paste them. So once that's there, we want to go to, I believe, project settings. Yes.
Okay.
And so we have at the very bottom in plugins, there's UDP messaging. Okay, cool. So you can expand. Yeah, that's cool. Perfect. Yeah. So where it's got the unicast endpoint, you're going to put your number that it says. So like at the top where your power button is for Hamachi, you can take that number, just right click it and go copy IPv4 address. And that's going to be that top number. Sometimes it's in that drop down already, which was weird for me too. Is that the same number? 2127 at the end? Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So that's good. So that would be your number. And because Veritas is the host, so say you were hosting the session, at the very bottom at Tunnel Unicast endpoint, if you were the host, you wouldn't need to put anything there. But Veritas is the host, so you take his number from that list. I think it's the 531 at the end. And then you put that in there with the little 2 dots and a 0 at the end, just like the top one has. And that should be good. So you can close that. And we're going to go window at the top and go multi-user browser. Awesome.
Do I just click on this, or am I already...
Yeah, you can double click on it and it'll just join the session. So failed to join session.
That's okay. Hang on. Easy fix.
Oh, okay. You know what it's saying. Gotcha.
It just I spelled it wrong.
Oh, no worries. Nice.
Yeah. Let's
Oh yeah, it's like I can't do this because I'm open.
Daisy. Okay, cool. So that might be okay. Library. Yeah. Renaming stuff is always a pain in the butt. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Let's say.
It gets really unhappy easily.
Yeah.
Oh my god, THC? Yo, we have the dev team here. Boys! It's our Chocolate King. He's the blender extraordinaire.
That also has too many problems in his life.
Yeah, I feel you.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, we're all there. Yeah, he's been his blender is getting rusty right now, but that's okay.
Okay, mine's been rusty.
Out of range.
Not like his ability, but just the program. It's got some rust and some dust.
My laptop as well.
Yeah. Hells
Yay.
yeah. So now you should be able to go to in your content browser. So you can actually change your color if you want. If you don't want to be white, there's a way to change that in the
Oh, no.
settings. Um,
I know.
and I'm not sure if
'Cause
if
I
that
like
window has to stay open or not. But so the folders in content browser that I have colored, just so I can reference myself quickly to things, are the. So I made my own folder in the regular content folder, just called looter shooter, just so I have whatever I need to put in that folder separately from other shit.
Okay.
Actually, you might even be able to see it. You can. Yeah. So it is in content there. It is looter shooter.
Wait, what?
Cool.
Those? I just made this.
Oh, did you? Oh, double click it?
Yeah. Just
Sick.
made it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have some assets in there that aren't in this game for both ends yet. Oh, and I got booted. Red House.
Yeah.
No, I just got booted out. I think so did he. I think yours disconnected too. I'm not sure. Does it say he's in? No, do not see. It just might be because I'm host of the Hamachi, but that's okay. We'll just see. Oh, nice. Nice. Good. Yours went faster than mine did. So yeah, I think we have to keep that multi-window open. Yeah, so you can just minimize it.
I
Put
just
it wherever
popped it like
Yeah, you want to put it.
there. It's a good place. I would never see it.
And then it is sort of neat because it does hold like a log file of like what everybody does. So you can see like I moved elements and edited intensity scale, and so it's neat.
Okay.
So if you go to the content browser all the way at the bottom in plugins, that's where all the Lyra stuff is going to be.
Where?
Content, scroll all the way, or just go to plugins. Oh, I think it's in all. Sorry, it's in all.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So that you're gonna see your the main ones are shooter maps. I have that highlighted, and shooter core content I have highlighted. You can right click and go add
Okay.
color if you want. Set color. You can make the
Okay.
folder file whatever you want.
What color do you make them? I'll keep it
Mine's
matching.
just red and green.
That's,
Red and like a
is this
bluish
what,
green.
Is this one red?
Yeah.
That's why I was gonna do this kind of the same thing.
And then the shooter maps one is greeny.
Like
Yeah.
that almost, or maybe.
There you go. Perfect. So that just stands out a little bit more for your eyes, so you know which folders to go to. And I believe our map is in the core content folder. Nope, sorry, in the maps content. It's going to be maps. And you should see the one with the star on it there.
Loader? Yeah. Okay.
I'm joining that one as well. Probably take a while to load your shaders. Oh, nice. I can see where you are on the map. Oh, yeah, you're going to be way the fuck in the sky. I don't know why.
Okay,
Mine
use
spawns up here
effects.
too. Put my speed
I'll
up.
just.
Yeah, click on one of the landscape buildings or something. I'm down there now. If the camera speed goes, you can make it crazy fast. Like, it's actually insane how big, the worlds can be.
Can I tell if I'm just? Oh, I just was moving very slow. Okay.
And even
Was it
further
that?
than that, yeah, you can make it faster. But yeah, so that's just my little, and it's weirdly bright on yours. Just odd. Yeah, why is it super bright? Yeah, and you should be able to just like edit things, and I can see you chilling there. I'm running around super quick, but let's see here. Go back camera speed. Hello. Yes. So cool. So yeah, we haven't really done landscaping. I just added in these mountains and the sky from that polar pack. Why is it brightness so fucked on yours? What does it say for your... Oh wait, these are unloaded again. Now they're loaded. What does it say for your... It's one of the lights, the skylight. In lighting, above volumetric cloud, the skylight. Mine's at 10. Oh, hello. Okay, so you changed that. So it did change for mine. So now mine's as bright as yours. So put it lower and see what happens if it changes for us both. That should be... Whoa, what? I'm so confused as to what's going on your screen. Not confused, but like your exposure is changing in and out, which is fine. It's just funny.
Right.
I don't know if it's me being robotic or you. Okay.
It's definitely me.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely me.
That's okay. You don't have to stream. But yeah, no, it's this is neat.
So I
I need to get closer.
yeah, I just looked at and it does that. So
So then it should be just like a regular anything else. There would be, I mean, whatever blueprint I think you want to do. Yeah, I think everything just happens across the board now. Like as long as we're all in here and you're doing changes within it, and it's not like something we don't have or I don't have. Let's get slow. Yep, he was able to select it and everything. Yeah, we might want to have you host the Hamachi at some point, but that's okay. It's still not, it's not bad. This is awesome. This is sick. There we go. So the brightness changed for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it not super bright anymore? So yeah, that's basically what I did is I just like copied and pasted this thing. And I went boom. And then I was it's like, oh look, now we have 2 buildings. It's still almost too dark, but yeah, I had a whole nice landscape made and all that kind of stuff too. But this is just like, somewhere once I think we can spawn into it. I don't know if I go right click play from here because there's no game mode or anything set up in this. Oh, the character pawn, that's what it is.
It is too far away.
yeah, they are. Yeah. Let's check.
So I need to find that video again on what I did. So I'll send you the video that I watched where this guy changed everything to a battle royale mode.
Okay.
It's a long video, but it's just because he goes through a lot of different like blueprint logic at some point in it. But making the map, creating a gameplay experience, the setup, and testing the game mode is essentially like he's got all these little headers on like what spots are important or where to go through. So like I only watched like the first half an hour of the video. He does like plane logic, scoreboard, jump out of the plane, like all this other stuff. But at the beginning is what I want, how to make our map sort of. Okay.
And I can also migrate the NPC I made.
Oh.
I
So
want
now
to play
that's
with it.
that's the other thing. Yeah, is now I'm curious on how that stuff works. Like now, do we have to have all that in our content folder files, or is it just because you've made it within it? It should just work, right? Because it'd be like, if I change the character, the Lyra character, to the stylized dude that we got for free. If I change it on my end, it should just change it for the whole,
I'm out of range.
for the whole thing, like for the whole, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I do want to test. I'm gonna see quick here. I want game mode override because I don't want to be the pawn anymore.
Oh, no, just a second.
Default gameplay experience. We want elimination. It's gonna lag for a second. There we go. Let's save that. Okay. So now when we hit play in this map, if your default gameplay experience is now elimination, it should I should be able to walk around now on the map with a character. It's just reloading shooter maps. Chelsea. Oh damn. Why are we so bright? It's so weird, there's another something conflicting with the lighting. Okay, so we have, yes. So if I hit play, right, I have to choose the pawn. Oh, I'm going robotic. Why does the lighting keep changing? Ah, there we go. When you hit play, it changes. Can you see me running around as this guy now?
It crashed me, so I have to like come back in. One second.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I don't actually know how super stable this is. Oh, yeah, so to extend. Oh no, that's fine. I don't need to extend member capacity. Yeah, we might want to switch who's hosting the server later, Veritas. It's also just for testing reasons too, because then I can go through the whole trial and error process of, is this gonna work or not? I mean, this is gonna work. Clearly, it works. It's just that, and the other thing that Dev told me about. We could try that too. Maybe, well, maybe their servers are. I don't know how stable Hamachi is for this kind of stuff too, right? So maybe the other thing Dev was mentioning is better too. But yeah, I got the game mode changed, so yeah, you can actually spawn on this map now and play with a character. Spawn actor failed because of collision at spawn point. Blah 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 blah. Be hero mannequin. Oh, boxes are blocking the person. Ha! Because there's no actual like player starts, so they spawned in the middle of the map, and the other one couldn't spawn. Oh, mine might crash. Oh, I haven't added it to the asset thing. I think mine's gonna crash though. Froze. It's frozen. God. All I did was quit playing editor.
Yeah, when I hit play, it crashes.
I need to get closer.
Mine is currently a frozen potato. But yeah, if you want to choose the game mode, so you start with the character, you go to your world settings and go over to default gameplay experience and choose shooter game elimination, and then you'll start on that map with a character. I would just put a player start so you don't accidentally spawn on the boxes like I did.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's doing something. What's happening? Oh. Robotic. There we go. I'm back. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I do not see Zap in the session yet. So yeah, the world lighting is fucking fucked. So right. Alright. Player start here.
I need to find
Ah.
I'm out of range.
And mine keeps crashing every time I hit play.
Join session. Dismiss. Okay, I'm back in. Do you have to, wait, what? I don't have the right map now? No? No. Okay, these are nice and unloaded again. Alright, so go to your world settings and go to your default gameplay experience. Change it to B shooter game elimination. Save. Oh, you're also you're not connected again. We might also,
Yeah.
like I said, want to try another host.
Yeah, it's because it keeps crashing for me.
Hmm.
Like when I hit play. Let me join again. Yeah. Well, it was working before, and then it like, I don't know, decided it doesn't want to anymore.
See you. Alright. So yeah, so when we're here, see what it says in your world settings before pressing play.
I don't have a target.
World settings. Default gameplay. Experience.
The what?
Hmm?
Yeah. Am I cutting out?
Oh, yeah, I think so. It's in the world settings. Oh, now you're back.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What's
It was robotic.
what do I set it to?
Shooter game elimination. And then right click and play from here instead of pressing play. See if that makes a difference.
Yeah. Cool.
Did it work? So what happens if I hit play? Are we on the same map by chance?
Go to like on the inside.
Yeah, you're robotic. My internet's bad too. I'm ripping as well. Yeah, I quit playing editor and it's like freezing again on me. Why? Oh, okay, no, we're good, we're good. Alright, so I still think I see you only as the little person, right side building. Oh yeah, yeah, I see you down here. Okay, so the other test then, because me and Veritas tried this before, you can hear Zap. I'm still in, I still see you in. So if I press, we just hit play regularly, then I'm under the map. Okay. So if we go to modified by Zap, nice. So if we go to maps and go to where's the front end? Lockout, firing range, test shooter, looter shooter, front end, background. Okay, let's save that for now. No, we want expanse. Oh, experiences. Game. Hello.
I'm out of range.
Can I go to front end? Oh, okay, I see. So if you just go, what I was gonna see is if we go to go to any other map, just go to the shooter front end, save the map that you're on, go to shooter front end. Basically press play and then don't quit editor, but quit game, and it'll bring you back up to the front menu of Lyra where you get play and options and credits and quit. I'm gonna try and host a game and see if you can join it. Oh, and I booted you again too, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. There is also some firewall settings that Veritas had to change. And it's also maybe because he's on a VPN. Or maybe he's not anymore. But it also could be because I'm hosting the Hamachi server as well. Because we're all technically on my LAN. We could have Zap try and host it too, if he has good internet.
I mean,
Oh, his internet's just as good, yeah, as mine. Yeah, I think it's just a connection to the host. Alright, I see him back in. Alright, try doing just like hitting play from here again, and then go like when you press escape, go quit game and not stop an editor, but go quit game. It'll bring you back to the front end of Lyra, and go through the browser to see if you can see my online game. I'm curious. Because Veritas could see it, it just wouldn't let him join before. Whoa, that's cool. So you'll go while the game, like the Lyra game, is running itself, you'll go quit game instead of play an editor, and go start a game or browse games, and it should let you. There should be an option to browse like online games. Let's see. Yeah. Browse a game. Let's see. Okay, nice. That's my game. I just see if it lets you join. It didn't let Veritas. It just did something weird. Like it just kind of did this screen for a while.
Game does not equal no pointer. Oh yeah.
I'm just curious to see. Okay, so it didn't just, yeah, it did the same thing. That's weird because you should be able, okay, I'm gonna quit that game, go play, start a game over LAN, and see. Try it again.
The grand hunt is about to begin. Sound the
Really?
horn and prove yourself worthy.
I think some of this stuff just errors because it doesn't, because your character didn't actually spawn or something. Nice. Oh. My character went all T-pose mode. Let's try this again and go land and see if it's still fucky. Might have just been. Yep, no, it's fine. Wait, but I didn't want to do that game. Oh well, try and see. Did land this time. Okay, so it showed up again. But whether it lets you join, I don't know. Connect diagnostics. Pending. Hmm. Maybe it's a matter of searching how to play Lyra with your friends.
Starting the camera cut. We're connecting to another server.
I quit that. Hmm. I guess it wouldn't be in like the play mode settings somewhere or net mode, listen as client. I don't know. So let's go to experiences, duplicate, the shooter game elimination, duplicate. We'll call this.
They might just be these errors, maybe. But wait, how's that possible? Wait. Access non-China read property branch, but what?
Oh, my fucking thing's muted? Not muted? My fucking thing's muted. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Jimmy, if you're here, I'm doing your Walking Dead thing right now.
Okay, I found all the game mode tabs. Ability set elimination. There we go. Match. Yeah, I did right click play from here. I don't know why the play, but the play button should just, unless we gotta lower the landscape. I'm curious too if your editor says there's things unloaded in it. Okay, so we got pick random character, we got spawn rules, teams, set up 2 teams. We don't want that, we don't want bot spawner.
when you guys have a minute, you guys got to check out the video, the short video that I just put into the YouTube slot of this fucking Discord. I watched it 3 times last night, and I was crying laughing. And it might be because I'm a foodie, or like I work with food and shit. But I sent it to Annihilator and Talon, and Annihilator just went off back to me. He's just like, "Some people are so dumb." Oh god. I can't say anything about it or it'll ruin it because it's a short video, but it should have at least a few of you guys fucking howling. Oh, this is so fucking dumb. It's so good. No, it's
Also, Zap, make a habit of pressing that save button every fucking 40 seconds, just in case
I've
you
been.
crash.
I've definitely been. Don't you worry.
Good.
um,
I just thought of that now because I was like, I don't want to say anything, but it's been pretty solid. We haven't crashed yet. And then I was like, oh, man's doing blueprints. Better save like he's playing fucking Dark Souls
yeah.
or Skyrim or
comparison.
something.
No, good comparison either. It's a good comparison. Dark Souls you can't save like that, but
You just
it's
as
one of
soon as
those
you
like
get a bonfire, it's like get
you
over
hit the
there.
bonfire, and if you have more souls than you really should at this point, go fucking use them, which is the same thing as saving in that game. It's like that's the way you save in a sense, aside from obviously the
Exit game.
aside from exit games. Yeah. I'm Kevin, by the way. It's I've heard a lot about you, but I haven't really jumped in to say hi to you yet.
Oh, hey, yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Zach.
Yeah, you too, bro. Yeah, man. It's that's basically it. It's hard quit and put it down, or
Yeah.
What's funny with that game franchise for me is that the hardest game right now of them all for me is the first one because it's the one I've played the least. All the other ones I've beaten except for Elden Ring because I kind of got bored.
Alright, so now I'm curious. I was like, why is my screen all grainy and I'm stuck in your head? Look at it. See, this is how this works. He's there on the map, floating around, just like in Forge.
Oh, that's Zap right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
okay,
both on
okay.
the same map. It's so cool. It's like, yeah.
I could barely see my, obviously no glasses, but I could barely see with the background of the snow. Now I can see it perfectly, right? But before I can hardly make it out.
Right.
It was
Yeah, I
sitting
didn't
right
realize
there, and
that.
I'm like,
Oh, there goes the light change. Just likes to change its
Oh.
light. Everything's whitewash. Gameplay experience. So now we should be able to go Utopia shooter. Save. I should be able to go play from here. You play an editor following blueprints of unresolved compile or errors. Simple hero pawn. Why does it have?
Oh, that might be me. Don't worry about that.
heh. Oh, yeah. Oh, so can I just like watch you do blueprints? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure that doesn't care for that. Okay, play an editor, don't care. It's alright. Alright, so I can run around the map. I can shoot, which is nice. And there's no fucking bots. Yeah, I just don't know what it's like we're instanced when we hit play.
okay, so
Close that. Continue this video. So now we want team deathmatch scoring. Just getting all the files duplicated for our game mode stuff. Then I can show team deathmatch, eh?
Not through the simple hero pawn thing. Let me try something else.
Okay. Utopia match scoring now. However, we're gonna do that. Save. And now you should see the game mode that I made, and you can go from gameplay experience instead of shooter. It says shooter game Utopia shooter. Just curious to see if you see it as well when you're done.
Yeah, just put this here.
Yeah, I did this and overwrote some of my widgets by accident when I was fixing my animations the other night. But I was like, fuck it, don't care. Animations are fixed. Fuck.
this fucking game is so good.
Where am I going?
Oh, just the world settings there in your game mode. You can go at the bottom. Sorry, the gameplay experience. My bad. Oh, what's default gameplay experience? Get out of that little tab window. Yeah, sorry. You can see. You see Utopia shooter. Yeah, gameplay mode Utopia shooter. Shooter game Utopia shooter. Wish I could read.
There's a lot of alterations. What do I get?
So why you start with a pawn, I don't know. You should maybe try right-clicking on the map. Oh, I see. You're just testing. Oh, You're just testing the
So,
but I think game mode override. If you also, what is it? What do you get for there? Lyra game mode maybe. So it'll probably be when you hit play. You should just no, huh? Very odd. Because I know the right-click play from here works with the other way. Just it's odd. What? It doesn't for you. Interesting. Okay. Because I don't have any game mode at the top. It's oh, it does. Just oh no, it's none. It's changing based on what you're doing. Nice. So yeah, my character just spawns in as a character, and I don't know why. Oh, looks like yours did, right? Looks like yours did. It
That's
did.
weird.
Oh, third person game mode. I see, I see.
Okay, that's why. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
This happened to me a while back. I have to make these.
Oh, in
Unless
the
I already have
actual.
one here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
is it
one.
project size?
The input.
Do you have
and
one
I,
already made that I can just use?
I don't know if it'll work, but let's see if we can go really quickly here.
So,
I know the setup is
Um,
super easy. You just want your W keys, right?
that and the mouse.
Yes, yes. Okay, so you want to go to. Yeah, it should just be
Access.
input. Should say on the left there though. Maybe it's not project settings. It's the other one.
Something I never remember how, like, where to find it, but it's like easy to.
Let me see. Editor preferences. Play. It's like gamepad or something.
I found it. It's in project settings down here, input.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you add your axis mapping and go new mapping and basically just what did you call them in the other thing?
Yeah. So I'm about to check. Oh, shit.
I honestly hate fucking that for that. It's like I can't see, but I
Input
just do
access,
yeah,
move.
input, move, whatever you want. I think it's just the name just so you know what it is. Right, left. So
Yeah,
that's
there's
A
spaces in that.
and D key, right?
Yes.
So then you add to that little mapping A and D, and those should both be positives, I believe.
I think actually, shit, that. I think it's going to be D, and that's going to be positive, and then A is just a flip version of that, which I think it does in the blueprint.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me just
see the.
see. Let me see.
I'll open my access for my other game. But it's written like turn rate, turn. Yeah, it's written differently. It's just like turn rate on mine. But yeah, it's just set up D and A. So I see it here.
Okay, move forward and backward.
Nice. Yeah, and then if your blueprint's set up to where it just does the opposite key, then yeah, you just should need one.
Move
It is too far away.
forward / back. And then this one should go forwards. Okay, so we
Yeah.
have that. And there still needs to be the rotation on the mouse. Oh, and
So,
jump.
Yeah. You go mouse. I think it's just you can just do what's called mouse rotation or whatever you call it in that.
Jump.
Yeah, your space bar.
Yeah, then I also made one. I think I called it interact. It's just
Yeah,
E.
I can't remember. Like, so does this like mapping, like the names, have to correspond to what you have in the blueprint in order for it to like match it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense? Because I remember going through a process of the guy being like, I had to change some names and that stuff to match the mapping. So we want. What is
We
it,
don't
editor
need the.
preferences?
I don't think we need the gamepad one. Are we going to be using the gamepad in this, or at least for a bit? We can always add that, but
Ooh, there goes the sun. You could probably just leave it. That's just for controller, right? Because some people like playing shooters with controllers.
yeah.
But we
Okay.
could just leave it. We don't have to like expand on it for now. Unless it's in the way. If it's in the way, it's up to you. Editor preferences
that's
with
Ida.
project setting, right? Yes.
Oh.
Import.
I wish that there was a way to like automatically make one. Turn right / left mouse.
Okay, so yeah, it's just look up is what I named it, and then it's just mouse Y. And then we have I move right. A is negative, D is positive, just because I don't have a blueprint for it. Turn is mouse X. Oh, so basically I have look up and turn, and my mouse X and Y. One's negative, one's positive. They're separate mappings. But if this doesn't work, well, I'll set it up this way and see. Yeah, like if your blueprint's telling it to do all the opposite things, then it should just be fine.
/ right mouse, I think, and then I think this should be X and Y.
Yeah.
Just the X, I mean. Okay, so maybe. Okay. Oh, now look, it's turn. That's why.
Yeah, mine's turned.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna get rid of this for now.
Because it's still just
Yes.
causing issues, yeah.
Yeah, and it's turn right / left mouse. Oh, because I did left and right. Okay. This should hopefully fix it.
I need to target something first.
Okay, now save.
Is it backwards? Woohoo! That's awesome. Now you can go interact with Buddy. So you might have to make one of the mouse movements negative on that thing if it's inverted, if that's what it feels like.
That feels like it.
I need to get closer. I need
Wonder if
I don't have a target.
let's see.
I'm still blown away that we could sit here and do this and it's all going to the same project.
Right.
I don't have a target.
So we'll figure out the other
Uh,
stuff like testing it, but even then if we can test the maps individually, like it's instanced, it seems like you press play, but I still see your guy floating around like as is.
I need to target something.
I mean, you can rename those event ones. Like I said, I don't know what like your blueprint is, I guess, sort of telling it to do the opposite. Like it's got the pitch and everything set up with it. So I don't know how mine, like the RPG one, is set up in terms of blueprints, but I don't know if having the keys like that. Ooh, why? Yes, you might want one of those negatives then.
yeah. Okay, so the Y should be that's what it is, and I see how to do everything else. So the Y, this should be -1, and then for forwards, but then I didn't realize I can add one of these. So
Yeah, S, and then it can
not
be
that, this.
negative.
Yep, -1, and then one of these is A. Cool. That's good.
That should feel correct.
But
Yeah, no.
they're
Yeah?
fixed.
Nice. Okay, so I will close this map.
Jimmy, you there? I think I just completed it. I just had to fix up the town hall, right? I'm at chapter 3 right now. I'm level. I don't know fucking know what level I am. Okay, you know what level you are. What's level 5? Oh, the main building level 5. Okay, let me figure that shit out. Yeah, I got you. No.
So I keep getting this error saying duplicate asset ID, player mappable input config. This is just before you've done anything there. I just got it. I've gotten it before. It says duplicate asset ID, player mappable input config. Used by both shooter core input configs, default config, KVM, and game input config. Something to avoid conflict. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't see the NPCs you put in, which is fine because I think they're would be separate.
Now what? Like,
Oh, a little robotic.
better right now.
Yep.
Okay, how would I go about unlocking this asset?
Which one, sorry? Let's see. Who's it locked by you? I have not seen that. Interesting. Oh, it's maybe because it's open. Do you have it open? No, I have one that's locked by me too. How do I unlock it? Google! Man's already Google. Already Googling. Oh, now it's not locked. I opened it and closed it.
Yeah, something like that happened to me. Let me as well close it.
Open it, save it maybe, and then... Huh. Yeah, my match scoring one was locked. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
5.1 bug.
Oh,
So I'm wondering how I propagate the stuff that you're doing, how I make it show up in mine. And jump to you. Propagate with this visibility. What is that? Hold control. Propagate. Just mean. Oh, I can show your visibility or turn it on or off. Okay. Fair enough. So, I...
Decay still lingers in this place. We must do what we